Nothing to do so. But trying to overcrowd the bus for us to go with the bus to the home. You can compare that with just about all the other days. The thing is of us having a very fruitful probably at this point, almost 1,000 sample thing is that you can compare with a sizable small amount of data. See if it's another just coincidence. Anyway, we need to pick up a box that we might need later. We got should be downstairs. It's not much, but compared to what they would have done there. Again, the character evidence you have through the sadism normally, and you have the sample for actual evidence from what happens every single day, and how the bus is every single day. And today is like a random fucking Thursday. Not even Thursday, today's Wednesday, right? Close this. Now we have finishing in here, but you can.
shopping aqui, eles me informou. Gato você pode circular com ele na coleira no shopping. Na praça de alimentação não é permitido nem com coleira, nem com gatinho. Gatinho? Fechou então, meu amigo. Uma boa noite, senhor.
I don't know what happened to him. He's like this now. She was so peace. We're gonna go to the bathroom so we can figure out what the fuck is this. Inside. We're gonna leave soon, baby. Yeah. They need that to get to the mall. Yeah, they need that to get to them. Go back in the car. Stop doing this to me. Just go back in the bar. We're gonna get to this. We're gonna get to this. I just need to get to the back. Okay? Just until we can get to the back. Even saw the guy with the electric scooter putting it in the way to delay me from getting to the bus. And that was the last time I didn't pick up a bus from this bus company, those criminals there. But you get to see that anyway. Okay? Try to be first Iguacu. Just that. Nothing else. No didn't limit the browser. That's for Iguacu, right there. That's what they wanted. So I was leaving a bit early, so she wouldn't have breathed or whatever went through that. And that's why you saw that all the things that they put in my way. In our way. Sorry. Baby, you wanna leave, you leave. Okay, this affects my mind. This affects my mind. You wanna leave, you leave. Pode ir, Iguacu. Yeah, it's like taking out Band-Aid. It's like taking out Band-Aid. It's gonna hurt. Right, or else it's gonna last a long time. This is what I'm doing. Remember that I mentioned the one thing about my cat, so they threw the shit drugs and she pooped herself and she made a mess and she was terrified? Yeah, they want to replicate that. That's why the title is what it is. And you see all the faces in the way. All those videos are published, by the way. As soon as I can publish them. Baby. Now you're gonna let me take the poop out without making a further mess than already did, okay? And you saw that the Lord and the God is actually merciful, the God is helpful. None of the things were in a big place. She's not that dirty. Like, it could have been so much worse. So much worse. But this wouldn't have happened if it had been in the bus, or perhaps it would have happened inside the bus, and that was the intention. Which is why it's not called bus company. It's called first person. That's why she was pooping. That's why she was crying. And you saw that I let her loose in here to do whatever she wanted, and she didn't poop then. Because this was to happen in a different way. Baby, you're gonna have to let me clean you. I knew that the second I would put her in the water, by the way, if you wanna know the screens, the second I put her in the water, she was gonna panic. And she's not wet. I've just washed the lower bottom of her pouch. She's absolutely dry. But she had to be washed. And she should have, baby, I'm gonna have to clean the poop out. You want the poop out? Don't you want the poop out of you? I can clean you. I did that exactly the same thing. If you wanna know what happened to what they did to my cat? This is exactly the same thing as you see now. They threw something, she pooped, she didn't have time to get to the bathroom. I didn't understand that day I knew what was happening, I just didn't have the time to get to the bathroom. I'm gonna clean you, baby. I know. She's looking at her own reflection. She's good, so I have to wipe her. Clean, baby. It's gonna be, baby, you're gonna have to do this. Take a good look at all those faces. If you didn't, you can just go back in the videos and look it up. Because specifically the time you spend inside here with her not pooping then. Okay, we found a position where we can clean her without she absolutely freaking out. No. Then you're gonna lower your bum. Yeah, no, you're not lowering your bum. You need to clean her up. Yeah? Remember I said that I want her to poop and pee? Yeah? Probably also that, all designed on purpose. As you often see them do. And then bragging, right? Now, fortunately, they demonstrated in me how they can do that. We proved in this bathroom, in fact, if there's diarrhea and other stuff. Notice how the last part of the poop was diarrhea and the first part was normal? Exactly as it did to me. They threw the shit drugs outside. That's what it did. Potentially the guy from the scooter or someone else, they had to be pretty close. One of the people in shade in front of the mall, they're filming the way back. Now, how would you imagine that they think they're going to be seeing when people see this anywhere? Babe, you're going to have to let me clean you. So the way that they reacted and they did the same feel to me, right? I'll show you a couple other things. There are 4 underpants in total, I think, that got destroyed because they threw the same drugs that they threw on her on me. 2 of them are inside this backpack. The ones that I said that there was so much more evidence. 2 of them are evidence. The other ones I needed to use, and it was not that big of a problem. It's soiled, but not to the point that they couldn't be cleaned. That's exactly the same thing that they threw on her. So you get to see this as of now. And the fact is in the same video as I desperately tried to see, because in my mind when she was loose inside the bathroom and you saw that she was loose inside the bathroom, even put her on the ground several times, she wanted to come up, and all the other times during the day we put the paper down for her to poo and pee and everything else. Even she put in the water, in the bag of water. I put the bag of water down there as well. She didn't do that. So don't everything. Okay. In my mind, she was just getting agitated. In my mind, she was nervous. She wanted to get out of the box. She just wanted to be free, and that's why I imagined that was the case. I actually this time, no, my cat knew she needed to poo. Just didn't have the time to get there. The same drugs, they threw the same things on her that they threw on my cat. So again, Foz do Iguaçu for you. And you're just witness that. Okay. A brand new picture. After they're taking out her mom, by the way, because That's okay though. They're gonna say it was me somehow, and you're gonna believe that, they think. Oh no, even better. They think that they're gonna deal with me before I even get a chance to see this. This is why this video was published today. I wasn't going to. All the videos were being published to October, as I often do, because just in case some crime was to happen to me. But this you get to see tonight. No, you don't. But it is available since tonight. You can check it out on the video. I'm not picking up. You know what? This is relatively easy to reach to. If it is, I'll pick it up for you. Baby, what do you need right now? I wanted to clean this for you. Didn't let me. My face a piece of shit. Well, I'm a piece of shit. We just demonstrate who they are to everybody else. This is who they are.